Hey everybody, welcome back to Midweek with a Maker. I'm going to do something I think is going to end up being a little bit different. I'm going to film some and I'm going to edit it for as much as I can. I'm not really gifted in that side of things, but the next part that I need to do on this axe that we started is grinding. So I've got my grinder set up over here. I've got an Ameribraid grinder over there. They're fastback master kit. I'm going to do a lot on that. And then over here, this guy right here, that's my Wilmot grinder, which is the tag. So it's the 3-arm grinder. Wilmot grinders, I absolutely love them. But they don't make the tag anymore. Chris, he makes a 4-arm grinder now. And he sells only twice a year. So I love this machine, but we're gonna bounce really between the two of them to get to work on this little user. It's not, as far as I can tell, really in line with any known pattern. This is just kind of free forging is going on. I already started to grind just a little bit, and then I was like, oh yeah, maybe you should record this for Midweek with a Maker. So I'm really looking at profile grinding right now. So I want to smooth out some of this top. If you remember, we had the eyes that were not quite the same thickness. They're actually pretty close at this point. I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to flatten this top out, but I'm going to still give it a little up swoop because I kind of like that look. We're going to clean up this radius in here and down here as well as the back. So every blade has to end up on the grinder at some point, so this is where the axe gets it for a while. So it's going to be really loud during this section, so that's another reason why I wanted to kind of curate this video just a little bit more. So I'm going to let this part be, you guys hear me talk, and then I'm going to endeavor to do not a voiceover, but kind of a sped up with maybe some music. We'll see what I'm able to get done. So safety glasses, plug in the grinder and get going. So there we are. We've got profile for a really nice looking axe here. Flat top, little swoop on the toe. A little swelling on the bottom here of the eye. The pole is squared up, so that looks good. Um, Thicker, so it's this is definitely a user. It's not a thrower. And the eye is lined up again. I was really worried. I was almost threw this one in the scrap pile, but it's definitely going to be usable. One of the things that I like to do is come back in with an angle grind or die grinder, excuse me, and true up these corners right here. I'm still going to have to run another drift in here a couple times, but relieving these right now is going to be really good for when I heat the thing back up. And again, I only went to 120 grit. I did 36 grit, 120 grit, just to really kind of get that shape and then smooth it out. But knowing I'm going to put it back in the fire, knowing it's going to need a lot more work than what's going on, I didn't get too excited about that. So, all right, I'm going to stop the video here, and we'll pick up tomorrow. I'm going to die grind this in between, so you guys don't need to watch that. Again, it's another really loud section, and I don't want to give myself too much editing to do. So I'll try and post this right away on Wednesday morning, and then we'll go to the live video probably around 11 a.m. Central Time, and we'll continue working on an X. Thanks for joining me with Midweek with the Maker. Look forward to getting some comments, likes, and all that kind of stuff, and we'll see where this goes. Thanks.